Learning outcomes for today's class are the students should be able to apply basic electrical quantities, classify types of electrical circuit, classify Ohm's law, classify electrical power, and the last one, classify electrical energy. What is electric? Before we move to the electrical quantities, we should know just a simple definition of electric, even though it's a common in our daily life. Okay. Electric is an energy which cannot see but can be felt and be used by human on today and future and previous also. Electric energy can be created impact from action as friction, heat, and electromagnetic field. So, electric basically is an energy. Cannot see, but can be felt. Electric energy can be changed into other forms of energy such as light energy, for example lamp, heat energy, for example iron, sound energy, for example radio, and the last one, kinetic energy, for example motor. There are a lot more of other forms of energy that are around us. Can you give another example of light energy, heat energy, sound energy, kinetic energy? There are few energies that exist around us. Okay, I give you 2 minutes to discuss with your friends. Write down another example of light energy, heat energy, sound energy, and kinetic energy. Give 2 or 3 examples that you can find around you, or that you know, or you can Google also another example of energy. Okay, let's do it. Let's discuss with your friends. So I give you 2 minutes to discuss. Okay, everyone got the answer? Okay, next we look into 2 categories of electrical energy. There are static electricity and dynamic electricity. What is static electricity? A situation where no electron movement in certain direction. For example, when we try to open a door and then suddenly we feel some sort of charge running at between our hand and the doorknob. Or when we open the door of our car when we feel the static electricity. Or sometimes when you pull a trolley at the supermarket, okay, we can feel sort of electric charge. We say that's we call it static electricity. Another one is dynamic electricity, a situation where got electron movement in certain direction. So for this, the simple circuit, is battery and the lamp. So dynamic electricity is the electricity that we use in our daily life. Okay, as you can see here, two categories. Static electricity is between the balloon and the paper. And then dynamic electricity is a source, which is the battery and the bulb, the light bulb, the simple light bulb. This is two categories of electrical energy. Now, let's watch the simple experiment of static electricity.
Why do these things happen? Is it magic? No, it's not magic. It's static electricity. Before understanding static electricity, we first need to understand the basics of matter. All matter is made up of atoms. Inside an atom are protons, electrons, and neutrons. The protons are positively charged, the electrons are negatively charged, and the neutrons are neutral. Therefore, all things are made up of charges. Opposite charges attract each other and same charges repel each other. When you rub balloon with your hair, loosely bound electrons loses their place and stick to the balloon. Now balloon has more electrons than neutrons and it is negatively charged. And as the balloon come near your hair, balloon will attract your hair towards it. Because
Okay, that's the simple experiment of static electricity. Can you do that? Do you want to give a try? Okay, if you have a balloon, you can try it at home. Okay, from the simple experiment, hopefully we can differentiate between static electricity and dynamic electricity. Okay, so throughout this course, we'll go through about dynamic electricity. So to go into dynamic electricity, we should know what's the basic electrical quantities. Quantities mean the units for measurement for electrical. These are the electrical components that we should know before we go deep into the dynamic electricity. Okay, there are basically 5 basics electrical quantities, which are electromotive force or EMF, charge, current, potential energy or voltage, and resistance. The first one is electromotive force or EMF. Force or electron pressure that cause the flow of electrons or the flow of current in given circuit. The example, the source that produce electric energy are batteries and generator. The symbol for EMF is E and the unit is volt. As you can see, volt also refer to voltage. Secondly is electrical charge. There are two types of charge, which is positive and negative charge. Electric charge is measured in coulomb. One coulomb is the total charge processed by 6.25 times 10 to the power of 18 electron. Okay, as we know, electron is a negative charge. The symbol for electrical charge is Q and the unit is coulomb or C. Next is current, the movement of the electrical charge caused by free electrons movement. 1 ampere is the unit for current, is the amount of current that exists when a number of electrons having a total charge of one coulomb move through a given cross-sectional area in 1 second, as you can see from this picture. Okay, the symbol for current is I, the big I, and the unit is ampere or A. Okay, next is the voltage. Voltage is the potential difference between 2 points in a circuit. 1 volt is the potential difference, this is voltage, between 2 points when 1 joule of energy is used to move 1 coulomb of charge from one point to the other. The symbol for voltage is V, big V, and the unit is volt or voltage, volt. Okay, there are two types of voltage source, which is DC voltage source and AC voltage source. DC voltage source, for example, is battery, and AC voltage source, is, for example, is our electrical supply at home.